Welcome back to another video, Walking Wisdom with Jackson Stewart. Today I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. It's going to be like shorter videos. I'm going to be doing this more consistently. It's little nuggets of wisdom that just kind of stir in my heart. Little verses, but they mean a lot. So let's get started. There's Proverbs 11, verse 13. It says, "A gossip goes around, revealing a secret, but a trustworthy person keeps a confidence." I think about uncontrollable talkers. Like uncontrolled talkers that actually hold a lot of information from other people. Do you gossip? Do you have a controlled tongue, a sound mind? Now I want you to think about humbling yourself or putting pride first. So I want you to really think about the word humble and the word pride, the two differences between them, because this is all going to connect so clearly. And so later down in Proverbs 11, verse 14, it says, "Without guidance a people will fall, but with many counselors there is deliverance." And so the wisdom of God will speak through you, but we have to come to him first. And so think about pride, think about being humble. When you have pride, you end up having an uncontrolled tongue. You start gossiping, because those things can make you seem, oh, this person's going to tell me these things. This person's cool. It kind of also deflects attention from you. If you're insecure, if you're prideful, because you have something that you need to show in order to gain validation, you start gossiping. But in the next verse, it says that without guidance, a people will fall. Those people that gossip, those people that put pride in themselves, the people that try and guide themselves first, will fall. But with many counselors, there is deliverance. Jesus is our counselor. You have to put God in front of you instead of behind you. You can't be in front of God. Wisdom will come and pour out of you once you do so. Once you do that, things get so much better. So I wanted to go to 1 Peter, and it really correlates because it is what we become is what we consume. What we consume is what we become. So first I want to say, 1 Peter verse 5, 6, it says, "God resists the proud, but gives grace to the humble." He resists those with pride, right? Like think about your friends, your family, your sport, your work, the places you go in public. God resists the proud, but gives grace to the humbles. Are you trying to help others more than yourself? Are you trying to benefit others more than yourself? Are you trying to do things in mind, keeping others in mind? Or are you keeping yourself in mind all the time? When you walk with Jesus, he's going to help you bring people into your life that allow you to then be more of a humble person. Because if you don't ask for his guidance, he's not going to guide you to being a humble person. You're going to be relying on yourself, your flesh, which is the devil. And that's where pride is your priority. So you got to ask Jesus for guidance. He'll bring people into your life, and then he'll give grace to you because you become a humble person. Naturally. It's just what happens. But you need Jesus. And so the next part is verse 5, 8. It says, "Be sober-minded, be alert. Your adversary, the devil, is prowling around like a roaring lion, looking for anyone he can devour." That's your flesh, man. Like if you try and live this life alone, without Jesus, your flesh is the devil. It's going to be there, and it's going to overpower you. That's you trying to guide yourself. That's you putting yourself in front of Jesus. Jesus is here, but you're up here. Instead, you need to be back here and put Jesus up here. What you consume is what you become. The people around you that you hang out with, the people around you that you love to be with, you consume who they are and what they do, and that's who you become. So I wanted to end on one more note. It's in Psalm 63, the end of verse 1. It says, I'll read the whole thing. It says, "God, you are my God. I eagerly seek you. I thirst for you. My body faints for you in a land that is dry, desolate, and without water." So think about it. Sometimes, like, this verse says that we need God because we become thirsty, and he is our living water. But sometimes we prioritize other things so much that until we come back to Jesus, we didn't realize how much we needed him in the first place. Because we were so filled of pride. We were so filled of our own good deeds. We were so filled of all the things that we are proud of ourselves for, instead of coming to God with a humble heart. And when you come back to him, or go to him for the first time, you'll realize how thirsty you truly were. Because his living water is eternal, and you were chasing something that was worldly, right? That worldly stuff that fills your mind with pride, gets rid of your humble heart, fills you with me, not, oh, we, everybody around me. Like, I want to help other people more than me. God will restore you with that living water that it says there, because you're thirsty, you're dehydrated, but you need him so that you can have a humble heart, go to other people, and you have them in your mind, and you are more of a caring person, because the Lord also promises that when you give, you will get. When you give things to others, and when you think of others, and when you put them before you, before your pride, when you put others in front of you, blessings are to come. But when you do that, you have Jesus in front of you too, and people are going to see it. So you don't have to go out and preach the gospel. You can be there just to love others, and they'll be like, why do you love me so much? Why are you like this? You have something that I don't have. Think about that. Be humble, not prideful. People will notice that you have something special in your heart, something special in your life, and then you can be like, I have Jesus. I have something that I can't even explain. But if you're still in that spot where you can't do that because your pride is first, call on to God. Kneel down before him. Have a humble heart. That's all I got for you guys. Little nuggets of wisdom. More are to come. I pray that you all received that very well. A great message that you can apply to your life, because there's so many ways, so many different things that happen, so many struggles and pains. But I just pray that God spoke through me, and that you guys have a great rest of your week as it's starting, and that you guys just continue to follow Jesus. You continue to read your Bible and get filled with wisdom, because once you get filled with wisdom, you're going to start spreading it to others. It's so important. Read your Bible, stay consistent, even if you don't want to. Pray you all have a blessed night. Thanks for watching.